In today's news, LED meets the cosmos as the space station gets a circadian boost. Hackers hijack thousands of IoT devices. And a shrewd airport worker steals millions with an LED scheme. Lux Today starts right now. We know more and more about circadian rhythms here on Earth, but space is another matter altogether. The sun rises and sets every 90 minutes when outside of Earth's atmosphere, a speed that destroys circadian patterns and prevents astronauts from sleeping. Now, scientists are trying to address this problem, and LED is providing the answers. Scientists from Harvard University and NASA's Johnson Space Center are sending LED-based circadian lighting up to the International Space Station to test its effect on sleep. The team has created a system of tunable LED lights that have 3 basic settings which will help rewire the astronauts' sleeping patterns. The fixtures will start arriving on the ISS this month, and the first set of lighting will be placed in the astronauts' sleeping quarters, replacing a fluorescent system. If the lights work and increase the astronauts' sleep, then it will be the strongest evidence yet in favor of circadian rhythm's effect on health. In addition to tiredness, another thing the International Space Station needs to avoid is hacking. Hackers have unleashed one of the largest internet attacks ever recorded by utilizing Internet of Things devices like thermostats, webcams, and smart lights. The attack involved enslaving IoT devices so that they could be manipulated to attack websites. The hijacked devices then send messages to flood a web server, causing it to crash. 150,000 IoT devices were manipulated to crash OVH's server, a worrying sign that IoT is still extremely vulnerable to attack. The lighting industry is putting a lot of faith in IoT as revenues from luminaires start to decline. However, the rush to get IoT products to market has left many security experts concerned that manufacturers are taking shortcuts when it comes to security, leaving users dangerously exposed. From one high-tech example of criminality to something a little more second-rate. It's a well-known fact that LED can save you money, but breaking the law is generally not required to do this. Ivan Valdez, director of terminal maintenance at Miami International Airport, has been charged with fraud after it was discovered that 9,000 LED luminaires worth $3.5 million had been bought for $8.8 million. Prosecutors claim that Valdez stole the leftover cash and used it to live a lavish lifestyle, buying a Porsche, turning up at work in hand-cut Italian suits, and getting the best seats at football games. Valdez began his career cutting grass, but was promoted in 2015 to a $98,000 a year management job. He now faces up to a decade in federal prison if convicted. The Florida state prosecutor commented that Valdez should have been seen as a classic American success story, but instead of sitting back and appreciating his success, he got too greedy. That wraps things up. Remember, you can get all the latest lighting news globally 24 hours a day at luxreview.com. I'm Courtney Ferguson for Lux Today. We'll see you back here at the same time next week.